Hey everybody, Ace here. Robinhood, the company that stole from the rich and gave to the poor, the company that revolutionized $0 free commission trades, is now under fire from multiple avenues. If you haven't been following the news this week, I'm going to try to quickly sum up everything that's happening and tell you what's really happening with Robinhood and give you my opinions on it. So, what's really happening with Robinhood? There were some people on Wall Street Bets, which is a subreddit, and they realized that there were hedge funds that were over-shorting companies like GameStop. So collectively, they bought some stock in it and caused it to rise. Doing so created a short squeeze on GameStop, and the price went parabolic from there. Doing so created a lot of news of these hedge funds that were losing billions of dollars in their short positions. On Thursday, January 28th, Robinhood decided that they wouldn't let their customers buy securities anymore in the heavily shorted companies like GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, and others. Now, they stated that this was to protect their customer base from extremely volatile stocks, but ultimately it was to protect their moneymaker or hedge fund, Melvin Capital Asset Group. Because Melvin Capital more or less oversees Google, which oversees Robinhood. Therefore, Robinhood was helping Melvin Asset by not allowing any of their customers to buy any more of those heavily shorted stock, therefore protecting the hedge fund from losing any more money. Because Robinhood blocked the purchase of any volatile stock like GameStop or AMC, there was a firestorm and all hell broke loose onto Robinhood. There were celebrities and congressmen and women attacking Robinhood. It was all over the media and news articles, all attacking Robinhood, and even class action lawsuits were filed against Robinhood. Now, I'd like to note that it wasn't just Robinhood that did this. Other companies like Webull, TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab all blocked the purchase of those heavily shorted stocks, all to protect their hedge funds or moneymakers from losing any more money. Late into Thursday night, Robinhood then made a statement that they were going to allow limited purchases in stocks like GameStop or AMC. And in my opinion, this is just to cover their own backside because they knew what they did messed up, and they're going to have a lot of lawsuits coming because of it. And in my experience, I checked on GameStop just recently, and it wouldn't let me purchase. It says this stock is not supported on Robinhood anymore. So by Robinhood saying that they're allowing limited trading of those securities, they are probably alienating a lot of customers and still trying to protect their hedge fund. So the bad press, bad media, and the firestorm on Robinhood continues as this whole thing unravels. Now, to give you some of my opinions on this situation, I think it's utter bull that Robinhood is doing this. No institution whatsoever should be allowed to say what someone can and cannot do with their money. Because it's been happening in the stock market for years. If you invested into a company and the company ended up tanking, large institutions or wealthy people would say, well, that's just the price you get for investing in the stock. But when the shoe is on the other foot and they start losing billions of dollars, they end up crying and whining about it. But in reality, is it really any different? I would understand if Robinhood would limit margin buying on those stocks, but completely blocking off anyone whatsoever from purchasing those stocks anymore is completely unacceptable. As I said before, no institution should limit what someone should be able to invest into or not. And if they lose money because of it, then that is just how the chips play. You have to be able to identify what the risk you're willing to take is versus the outcome you're going to get. And Robinhood or any other brokerage shouldn't be allowed to say what their customers can and can't do. And I am definitely not a lawyer, but with the class action lawsuits, they're definitely getting a lot of momentum, and I feel that Robinhood is going to be fighting them for a while now, and they're probably going to have to pay some sort of fine because of it. I ultimately hope happens because
fuck them, that's why.
Lastly, I would like to state that, it really sucks that Robinhood is going through this and that they did what they did. Because ultimately, I do like Robinhood. I think their UI is great, and from a beginner investing perspective, I think they're one of the best apps out there. If you don't know what you're doing or you don't have a lot of experience, it's very easy to go in there, find the stock you want, click on the buy button, put in the amount of shares you want, swipe up, buy it, said and done. Their UI is very clean compared to other investing apps. So I do prefer that over others. But because of the shady and shitty business that they've been doing, definitely through this last week, as history is unfolding, I do not like what's been happening or where it's going, but if I even want to use Robinhood in the future or not. But I do say, if you're sitting on the sidelines, you're reading the articles, you're seeing the news, you are literally experiencing history as it's unfolding. It's very fun to watch, read, listen to, and it's just crazy how everything has unfolded. But that's all I've got for you today. If you liked this video or learned anything, please just tap that thumbs up button for me. That greatly helped me out. Subscribe below for more content. Please subscribe below for more content. And leave me a comment on what you think of this whole Robinhood fiasco. If you're using them currently, who are you going to switch to? Or are you going to switch at all? And if not, that's okay. I don't know if I'm planning to or not. Anyways, until then, I'll see you in the next video.